When you think about the kind of leadership that was required 25 years ago in an industry that really didn't exist, to have people step forward and convince others to get excited about the opportunity, that is extraordinary leadership. So I think it's really important that we recognize the pioneers in this industry, like Milton Wong, amongst so many others. So adMare does three things. We build companies, we build ecosystems, and we build talent. Each of those things we do in partnership with other people, and we do with real commercial intent and commercial focus. How can we help build the ecosystem in British Columbia and in Canada? When you look at companies, for example, our team has a great track record of working with other folks. We've helped create 27 companies that have attracted $1.4 billion worth of real risk capital, that are worth about $3 billion and employ about 1,000 Canadians. Last year alone, we spent $4.5 million in British Columbia alone helping develop companies. About a third of our effort happened in British Columbia. About a third of the participants in our Executive Institute, about a third of the participants in the BioInnovations Scientist Program were in British Columbia. So it's incredibly important that we build on the strength that we have in BC, but also help build that scale nationally as well. One of the things that was really exciting when Minister Champagne visited us a few months ago to announce the Government of Canada's commitment to adMare was he pointed out that this is the largest single investment that they have made in the ecosystem entirely. And that to me is pretty exciting and pretty cool. The commitment that the Government of Canada has made to building this ecosystem in British Columbia and across the country is pretty compelling. But the reason it's most exciting to me is that we're in the middle of a generational moment in this industry. We are hopefully near the end of a global pandemic that has clearly demonstrated the extraordinary value that this industry provides to Canada and to Canadians, as well as the things we need to do better. And we've seen public policymakers across the country agree that we may need to make very substantive investments to build the capacity of this industry. From our perspective, everything that adMare does, we do in partnership with others, and having originally grown out of the LSBC community, it's not a big surprise that we're pretty good at it, because LSBC is pretty good at working together, as the industry across the country demonstrated in response to COVID.